So the UFC is back with a banger card this weekend. We got Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley in Atlanta, a crowded main event, and it's going to be a nice card. It's a sleeper card. We got Rose Namajunas in the co-main event. We got Omar Sy in the main card. Abdul Malak physique, the motherfucker with crazy alien arms, long-ass reach. I think he's going to win. And we got, Honey Barcelos, Cody Garbrandt. We got Malcolm Wellmaker in the prelims. We got Paul Craig versus Adolfo Bellato. We got some nice cards, some sleeper fights on this card. I think it's going to be an amazing card. And the next upcoming weeks, we got amazing shit. We got Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree next week. And then we got Charles Oliveira versus Ilia Topuria after that. Bro, it's going to be amazing. Honestly, we're going to talk about this card, though. And it's a start of a great month for us, guys. Let's go. At the end of the month, we're going to have a banger fucking card. International, main event, I guess, because International Fight Week, the rest of the card is pretty fucking shit. We got Justin Tafa, this fat motherfucker, in the main card. I don't know how he keeps sneaking in main cards. Unranked heavyweight, that's what? 9-5? 9-5 heavyweight on the main event of International Fight Week, where it's supposed to be a banger card where the UFC competes with boxing and every other fight card because International Fight Week. International Fight Week is when people are going to be watching fights and they're going to put on the shit card. Only the main event's going to be the only thing carrying that, but whatever. We're going to talk about Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. This fight, honestly, I think it's kind of a no-brainer, honestly. Joaquin Buckley's on a streak and Kamaru Usman hasn't been in there since 2 years ago. I seen a crazy post saying that Alexander Volkanovski both got knocked out twice and regained his belt in the middle of that. Dricus du Plessis started his reign. Alex Pereira won the belt, defended it 3 times, and lost it in the span of Kamaru Usman when he last fought. Insane stats, honestly. Merab fucking got the belt, defended his belt, and everything twice. There's been 22 pay-per-views since he last fought. Insane stats, bro. Who do I think's gonna win, though? You already know, Joaquin Buckley. I got Joaquin Buckley winning, and then his next fight probably going to be against Ian Gary. Hopefully, that's going to be a nice fight. Ian Gary, I don't think he's going to fight Colby Covington anymore because Colby Covington's 2 down. He already lost to Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley, though, how do I think he's going to win? I think he's just going to mix everything up. I don't think he's really going to wrestle too much. He might initiate the grappling, honestly, so he can land some knees and elbows. That's how I see him initiating grappling. That's the only way. I think he's just going to, or Kamaru Usman, he's going to grapple Joaquin Buckley because I think that's really the only thing he can really have on top of him. Joaquin Buckley's striking is pretty dynamic, and Kamaru Usman is only going to be able to box with him really because he's not a kicker from what we've seen throughout his whole career. This motherfucker don't really kick. His knees are cooked. He's heard it, or he said it himself. He can't really run. He swims for his cardio. This motherfucker can't really run. Yeah, he was a champion for so long, honestly. He was on steroids, I'm not gonna lie. He was on HGH or some shit because the spots on his chest, on his shoulders and everything. There's a bunch of information. Watch MMA Guru's video on Kamaru Usman, HGH hormone. Man, fucking abuser of HGH hormone. But it backfired on him. That's one of the side effects of HGH, your joints, you have joint pain and shit, and this motherfucker can't even run. So I see Joaquin Buckley stomping the legs of Kamaru Usman. He's done that before, oblique kicks. And I think, do I see a finish in this fight? Honestly, it might just, I don't know, honestly. I think it goes to the decision, honestly. I don't see Kamaru Usman getting finished in the striking by Joaquin Buckley. I think Joaquin Buckley is not the most powerful welterweight. He throws some crazy punches. He throws like Mike Tyson-style punches, but Kamaru Usman, unless he's lost his chin, I don't see him getting knocked out by those punches. We've seen Stephen Thompson get knocked out, but Stephen Thompson, he's been through a whole career of getting chinned. I mean, not really getting chinned, but going in wars, getting hit. And then he got chinned by, Joaquin Buckley. Who'd get chinned by before that? Somebody else. But whatever, that's besides the point. Joaquin Buckley, I don't see him possessing that much power to be able to knock out Kamaru Usman. Maybe hurt him in the later rounds, but I think in the later rounds, that's when Kamaru Usman's going to be better. And Joaquin Buckley, I think he'll probably win rounds 1, 2, take it off the gas pedal in the 3rd, and then win round 4, and then Kamaru Usman's probably going to win round 5 just by a slight margin. And, it's going to be a 49-48 decision win for Joaquin Buckley, and it's going to be an amazing win for Joaquin Buckley's career. And then Joaquin Buckley is just going to need one more fight to be able to fight for that title. I don't know who Shavkat's going to really fight. They might just put Shavkat versus Bilal, because Jack is going to fight Islam Makhachev, which is going to be a nice fight. Joaquin Buckley, I'm going to make a matchmaking Monday after these results of these fights. Who do I got for the whole main card, though? I can't really fucking say who, on everyone in the main card. I obviously got Rose Namajunas against Miranda Maverick. Miranda Maverick, she was looking like she was improving earlier, like 2-3 years ago, and now she really looks like just the same fucking shit. Taking mediocre fighters to decisions and shit. I see Rose Namajunas just being able to win a decision, because Rose Namajunas got the most like knockdown percentage in women's MMA history. But yeah, whatever. I got her by decision, maybe even a TKO, because Miranda Maverick, her striking isn't the best, and Rose Namajunas is just fast as fuck. Who else is on that card? I know Cody Garbrandt's fighting Hani Barcelos. I got Cody Garbrandt just because Cody Garbrandt's fast as fuck. He's known for defending takedowns. The initial takedown, not really after, like scrambling and sprawls. I don't think Hani Barcelos is really that talented in the wrestling, though. We've seen Cody Garbrandt get submitted by Deiveson Figueiredo, but Figueiredo's a flyweight, and he's got some skill. And he's pretty, multi-dimensional in his ability to win a fight. And he just took down Cody Garbrandt and submitted the fuck out of him, because he's as fast as Cody Garbrandt. Basically, he was an ex-flyweight. So yeah, I got Cody Garbrandt, but I got Cody Garbrandt winning against Hani Barcelos, because I guess Hani Barcelos is just a downgraded version of Figueiredo. And then Umar Sy versus Alonzo Menifield. I probably got Umar Sy in that, just because Alonzo Menifield, he's not really technical, and he's gotten knocked out way too many times. Abdul Mazak, some shit, versus Cody Brundage. I got Abdul, obviously, because Cody Brundage is shit. He's one of the worst middleweights in the division, in the middleweight division, probably one of the lowest ranking ones. And Abdul has like a fucking 83-inch reach, almost the same as John Jones in the middleweight division, which is crazy. And yeah, that's who I got. I'm probably missing one or two more fights on the fucking card. I'm trying to think of them on the main card, but whatever. I'll put my matchmaking after Matchmaking Monday. But those are my predictions for this fight. More news is probably going to happen in UFC, and I'm going to cover it. But that's all I got to say. The Dawn is spoken.